Welcome back to our channel. Today we're tackling a common challenge that many of us face, overthinking. If you find your mind racing and thoughts spiraling out of control, this video is for you. Stay tuned as we explore 8 practical guides to achieve a clearer mind and stop overthinking once and for all. From worrying about the future to replaying past events, it's easy to get trapped in a cycle of negative thoughts. But fear not. By adopting a few simple techniques, you can regain control of your mind and cultivate a more peaceful inner dialogue. The first step to overcoming any challenge is awareness. And it's no different with overthinking. We must first recognize when we're caught in that spiral of thoughts. It's like noticing a storm brewing inside of us. We feel the tension, the unease, the racing heart. Imagine yourself as a compassionate observer, simply noticing these thoughts without judgment. Don't try to fight them or push them away. Just acknowledge their presence. This awareness itself creates a space, a pause between the thought and your reaction. Viktor Frankl wisely said, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. By becoming aware of your thoughts, you're essentially widening that space, giving yourself more room to choose a response that serves you. Think of it like this. You're sitting in a theater, and your thoughts are like actors on a stage. You don't have to engage with every single one. Now that you're becoming more aware of your thoughts, let's talk about setting some healthy boundaries. We wouldn't let a stranger barge into our homes uninvited, would we? So why do we allow negative thoughts to take up permanent residence in our minds? One effective technique is to designate a specific worry time each day. It might sound counterintuitive, but setting aside a dedicated period to address your worries can actually help reduce their power. When anxious thoughts pop up throughout the day, gently acknowledge them and tell yourself, I hear you, but I'm going to address you later during my scheduled time. This practice prevents overthinking from hijacking your entire day and helps train your mind to focus on the present moment. Our minds are powerful tools, but sometimes they need a little redirection. When negative thoughts start swirling, it's time to consciously shift our focus. Remember, we have the power to choose what we dwell on. Redirecting your focus is like choosing to look at the flowers. It's about consciously choosing to engage with thoughts, activities, and experiences that bring you joy, peace, and a sense of accomplishment. This could be anything from pursuing a hobby you love, spending time in nature, listening to uplifting music, or engaging in a creative project. As Marcus Aurelius so wisely said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Choose thoughts that nourish your soul. Overthinking often keeps us stuck in a cycle of worry without leading to any real solutions. Instead of dwelling on problems endlessly, let's shift our mindset from worry to action. Let's become problem solvers, not problem dwellers. The first step is to clearly define the problem you're facing. Once you've identified the issue, brainstorm potential solutions. Don't censor yourself. Let the ideas flow freely. Write down everything that comes to mind, no matter how big or small. Remember, you don't have to have all the answers right away. It's a process, and it's okay to ask for help along the way. As you begin to take action, no matter how small the steps may seem, you'll start to feel a sense of empowerment. You'll realize that you're not a passenger on this journey. You're the driver. In the midst of our busy lives, it's easy to neglect our own needs. But just like we recharge our phones, we need to recharge our minds and spirits. That's where self-reflection and self-care come in. Think of self-reflection as a time to check in with yourself, to understand your thoughts, feelings, and motivations. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection. It allows us to process our experiences, gain clarity, and identify patterns in our thinking. Meditation is another wonderful practice for calming the mind and cultivating inner peace. Even a few minutes of deep breathing exercises can make a world of difference in reducing stress and anxiety. Beyond these practices, self-care is about prioritizing activities that bring you joy and nourishment. Remember, my friends, self-care is not selfish. It's essential. Overthinking often involves dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. But the truth is, the only moment we have any control over is the present moment. Learning to embrace the present moment is like stepping out of the current of our thoughts and into the stillness of the riverbank. It's about finding peace and contentment in the here and now. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for cultivating present moment awareness. It's about paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. There are many ways to practice mindfulness throughout the day. You can try mindful walking, paying attention to each step and the sensations in your body. You can practice mindful eating, savoring each bite and appreciating the flavors and textures of your food. Remember, the present moment is a gift. So many of us strive for perfection, but the truth is, perfection is an illusion. It's a destination that we'll never reach, and in the process of chasing it, we often miss out on the joy of the journey. Instead of aiming for perfection, let's focus on progress. Let's celebrate our small victories, acknowledge our efforts, and give ourselves permission to make mistakes. Remember, my friends, mistakes are not failures. They're opportunities for growth and learning. As we shift our focus from perfection to progress, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. In the tapestry of life, it's easy to focus on the threads that are frayed or torn. But what if we shifted our gaze to the vibrant colors, the intricate patterns, the beauty that surrounds us? Gratitude is like putting on a pair of rose-colored glasses. It allows us to see the good in our lives, even when things are tough. It helps us appreciate the simple joys, the everyday miracles that we often take for granted. Start by making a list of things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a warm cup of tea, a sunny day, a phone call with a loved one. As you cultivate this practice of gratitude, you'll find that your perspective begins to shift. Gratitude is not about denying the challenges in our lives. It's about choosing to focus on the good, the beautiful, the things that bring us joy. It's about recognizing the abundance that surrounds us, even in the midst of adversity. Remember, my friends, gratitude is a choice. And there you have it, 8 practical guides to help you stop overthinking and achieve a clearer mind. Which technique resonates most with you? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on well-being and self-care. Hit that like button if you found this video helpful. And remember, you have the power to change your thoughts and improve your well-being. You have the power to create a more positive and fulfilling life. Now go out there and embrace the peace and clarity that comes from a quieter mind. You deserve it. Until next time, take care.